Have you ever stepped out of bed and felt unsure? Not in pain, not injured, but as if your legs were no longer quite your own. Maybe you reached for a glass and noticed a slight tremble, or paused before a staircase not from fear, but from hesitation. These small moments whisper something most people overlook, a quiet fading not of ability, but of strength. You've done your part. You eat well. You stay active. So why does your body feel less steady, less responsive? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not imagining it. What you're feeling has a name, a silent shift happening in millions of older adults, and in the next few minutes, we'll uncover what it is, why it matters, and how a few simple choices can gently begin to reverse it. Here at Timeless Advice, we believe aging doesn't mean losing strength, it means learning how to support it differently. And it all starts with one small change to your plate. So if your body's been speaking to you in subtle ways, stay with us. This may be the conversation your muscles have been waiting for. Understanding sarcopenia, the silent muscle thief. There's a quiet change that begins to unfold in our bodies as we grow older. A change so subtle it often goes unnoticed until one day, standing up from a chair feels like a challenge. That slow creeping fatigue when climbing stairs, the wobble when carrying a grocery bag, these aren't random moments. They're gentle signals from your muscles calling out for help. The name for this quiet transformation is sarcopenia, a gradual age-related loss of muscle that begins as early as your 50s. And by the time you reach 60, you could have already lost up to 1/3 of your muscle mass without even realizing it. 1/3 of your strength, 1/3 of your ability to move with confidence, to feel steady on your feet, to live the independent life you've earned. But here's what many people don't realize. Sarcopenia isn't a punishment for growing older. It's a natural part of aging, but one that you can take control of starting today. Because muscle loss isn't just about how much you move, it's also about how you nourish yourself. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using the very protein we eat to repair and rebuild muscle. So even if you're eating well, you might not be eating right for your muscles, that is. The good news, you don't need fancy supplements or complicated plans. The power to reclaim your strength is already in your kitchen. The foods you choose now can speak directly to your muscles, helping them rebuild, recover, and come back stronger than ever. We're not talking about exotic trends or expensive powders, just simple, everyday choices rich in the right proteins, essential nutrients, and healing compounds. And the journey begins with a humble, powerful grain you might have overlooked: quinoa. Often dismissed as just another health food, quinoa is actually one of the few plant-based sources that contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. It's gentle on digestion, rich in magnesium and iron, and offers exactly what aging muscles crave: nourishment that heals from the inside out. Let's take that first step together towards strength, resilience, and the freedom to move through life with confidence again. On 1, quinoa, the oxygen-fueling muscle builder. It may look small and unassuming, tiny beads with a subtle nutty flavor, but don't be fooled. Quinoa is a quiet powerhouse, especially for those of us over 60 who are determined to keep moving with strength, balance, and grace. Unlike most plant-based foods, quinoa offers something extraordinary: it's a complete protein. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild muscle. And this becomes more important than ever as we age, when our muscles require more support to stay strong and repair efficiently. But quinoa's magic doesn't stop at protein. It's rich in iron, a nutrient that helps deliver oxygen through your bloodstream, fueling every muscle cell. So you don't just move, you move with energy. Add to that a generous dose of magnesium, and you've got a food that doesn't just build strength, but helps your muscles contract, relax, and recover. If you've ever struggled with nighttime leg cramps or that sudden wave of fatigue after walking a short distance, magnesium might be part of what your body's been missing. The beauty of quinoa is in its versatility. It's not some exotic, hard-to-pronounce ingredient you have to learn to cook. Just swap it in place of white rice, stir it into your favorite vegetable soup, or toss it into a cool salad with olive oil and herbs. One cooked cup gives you around 8 grams of high-quality protein and a good dose of fiber, making digestion smoother and helping your body absorb all the goodness you're feeding it. Quinoa is more than just a grain. It's a daily gesture of care for your body, a reminder that rebuilding strength isn't about big changes. It's about nourishing the small, steady parts of yourself every day. With every spoonful, you're giving your muscles the tools they need to breathe, move, and recover. And this is only the beginning. Because while quinoa helps your muscles function with power, the next ally, walnuts, helps protect that strength from something far more hidden, the silent damage of inflammation. 2. Walnuts, the anti-inflammatory shield. They may look like tiny brains, but walnuts offer something even more powerful than wisdom. They offer quiet, consistent protection. For seniors facing the slow erosion of muscle strength, these little nuts hold one of nature's most potent gifts, plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. Specifically alpha-linolenic acid ALA, which works deep inside the body to calm the chronic low-level inflammation that quietly sabotages your muscle recovery every day. But the benefits don't end there. Walnuts are also rich in vitamin E and powerful polyphenols, natural compounds that act like armor for your muscle cells. They help block oxidative damage, keeping your muscle fibers from breaking down and giving them a better chance to grow back stronger. It's like giving your muscles a fresh start, one handful at a time. And let's talk about something often overlooked: stress. As we age, stress doesn't always show up in obvious ways. But our bodies still feel it, especially through the steady drip of cortisol, a stress hormone that, when elevated for too long, actually starts to break down muscle tissue. Walnuts can help regulate cortisol levels, naturally making them not only good for your body, but also a quiet balm for your spirit. The best part, you don't need a lot. A small handful, just 5 or 6 whole walnuts, can become a nourishing part of your daily rhythm. Toss them into your morning oatmeal for a buttery crunch. Mix them into Greek yogurt with cinnamon and berries, or simply keep a small bowl on the kitchen counter and enjoy them mindfully one by one. Each bite is more than a snack. It's a gentle act of care, a way of telling your body, I'm still here, and I still choose strength. With quinoa fueling your muscles and walnuts protecting them from hidden inflammation, you've already begun to shift the balance. But there's another threat we must face, one that works invisibly through every cell: oxidative stress. And for that, we turn to a fruit as small as your fingertip, yet mighty enough to stand guard: blueberries. 3. Blueberries, the antioxidant muscle shield. They may be small and sweet, but don't let their size fool you. Blueberries are some of the most powerful defenders your muscles could ever ask for. Deep within their rich blue color lies a group of compounds called anthocyanins, natural pigments, that act like tiny shields. These compounds help calm inflammation and neutralize oxidative stress, 2 silent forces that slowly wear down muscle tissue with age. And the beauty of blueberries, they don't just protect your muscles, they help them recover faster so you can move more easily, more often, and with less soreness afterward. You know that lingering stiffness after a walk, or those aches that appear out of nowhere after light chores? Blueberries help reduce that. They support your body's ability to bounce back, encouraging you to stay active instead of retreating to the couch. But their gifts go even deeper. Blueberries are rich in vitamin C, a vital nutrient that supports the production of collagen, the connective tissue that holds your muscles and tendons together. Without strong collagen, movement becomes less fluid, more fragile. And let's not forget potassium. This mineral quietly works behind the scenes to help your muscles contract and relax with precision. When potassium levels drop, cramps, fatigue, and unexpected weakness can sneak in. A single cup of blueberries, fresh or frozen, delivers all of this protection in one delicious handful. Whether you blend them into a smoothie, stir them into oatmeal, mix with yogurt, or enjoy them by themselves, each bite is a gentle boost to your body's ability to stay strong and responsive. Adding blueberries to your daily routine isn't just about enjoying a sweet fruit. It's a simple act of muscle care, a way to feed your strength with kindness. With quinoa fueling your body, walnuts shielding you from inflammation, and blueberries fighting oxidative stress, you're already rebuilding from the inside out. But there's still more to do, because strength depends not just on what we eat, but on what our bodies can actually absorb. And that's where flax seeds, your next tiny ally, come in. Let's meet them. 4. Flax seeds, the tiny titans of strength. They may look like nothing more than little golden or brown flecks, easy to overlook at the bottom of a jar, but inside each flax seed lives a quiet, remarkable power, one that speaks directly to aging muscles in need of support. Flax seeds are rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, especially alpha-linolenic acid ALA, which gently reduces inflammation where it starts deep in your cells. And when inflammation settles down, your muscles can finally begin to heal, rebuild, and grow stronger. But the magic of flax seeds doesn't stop there. They're also packed with lignans, natural antioxidants that help shield your muscle tissue from long-term wear and tear. These compounds work like tiny repair crews, guarding against damage and supporting cellular renewal. Still, one of the most valuable gifts flax seeds offer comes from something we rarely talk about: fiber. Both soluble and insoluble fiber work together to support smooth, healthy digestion, and that matters more than you might realize. Because even the best foods can't help your muscles if your body can't absorb them. Flax seeds help unlock that door, making sure the protein, calcium, and magnesium you eat don't just pass through, they're absorbed, used, and put to work where your body needs them most. And yes, flax seeds even provide a quiet dose of plant-based protein, themselves adding another layer of support to your meals. They may not look like much, but they are steady, consistent allies, delivering nourishment in ways that truly last. The key to unlocking their benefits: always grind them first. Whole flax seeds often slip through your system untouched. Once ground, they blend beautifully into yogurt smoothies, oatmeal, or even baked goods. 1 to 2 tablespoons a day is all you need. They're barely noticeable, but their effects are anything but. Flax seeds may be small, but their impact is deep. They don't just pass through you, they help carry your strength forward. And now, as we shift from daytime energy to nighttime repair, there's one more essential food to meet a quiet companion that watches over your muscles while you sleep: cottage cheese. 5. Cottage cheese, the overnight muscle builder. As the day winds down and your body prepares for rest, a quiet opportunity for healing begins. While you sleep, your muscles enter a natural repair mode, but without the right support, that repair can quickly turn into breakdown. This is where cottage cheese steps in, not just as a simple bedtime snack, but as a deeply nourishing ally in your journey to restore strength. What makes cottage cheese so special is its high content of casein protein. Unlike other proteins that digest quickly, casein is slow and steady. It releases amino acids into your bloodstream gradually over several hours, creating a gentle, sustained flow of nourishment while you rest. Think of it as a night crew working silently, rebuilding, restoring, and reinforcing your muscles while you dream. The result: you wake up feeling just a little stronger, more stable, and better prepared for the day ahead. But the benefits of cottage cheese go beyond protein. It's also rich in vitamin B12, an essential nutrient for healthy nerve function. And that matters, because strong muscles mean very little without clear communication from the brain. When your nerves and muscles are connected and responsive, everything from your balance to your grip improves. Unfortunately, many older adults are unknowingly low in B12, often experiencing fatigue, lightheadedness, or weakness, and assuming it's just part of getting older. Cottage cheese helps quietly fill that gap, restoring energy and stability from the inside out. How to bring this into your life? Enjoy a small bowl before bed, just 3 or 4 nights a week. Choose low sodium, no added sugar varieties to keep it wholesome. For an extra boost, top it with a few blueberries, a sprinkle of ground flax, or some crushed walnuts. It's a gentle ritual, easy, calming, and profoundly restorative. Cottage cheese turns your nighttime hours into something more than sleep. It makes them a time of quiet renewal, when strength is not just preserved but rebuilt, and as morning comes, your body will thank you. Now, let's keep the momentum going with another creamy, protein-rich partner that works day and night: Greek yogurt. 6. Greek yogurt, the muscle multi-tool, smooth, creamy, and packed with purpose. Greek yogurt is more than just a snack. It's one of the most effective and approachable tools for protecting your strength as you age. Within each spoonful lies a unique blend of support, high-quality protein to fuel your muscles, and probiotics to heal and optimize your digestion from the inside out. Let's begin with the protein. 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt delivers around 20 grams of protein, most of it in the form of casein, a slow-digesting type that nourishes your muscles steadily throughout the day. Whether you're coming back from a morning walk, recovering from chores, or simply aiming to stay strong and steady, this kind of protein keeps your body gently supported hour by hour. It's like having a quiet strength coach in your system, working without making a fuss. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Greek yogurt is also rich in probiotics, the good bacteria your gut needs to stay balanced. And this matters, because as we age, our digestion can slow down, and even healthy foods may not be fully absorbed. Probiotics help smooth that process, improving nutrient absorption so that everything else you eat, quinoa, blueberries, walnuts, can be used more efficiently to support your muscles. And there's more. Greek yogurt brings along key nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, essentials for keeping your muscles and bones coordinated, your balance intact, and your movements fluid and safe. It's not just about strength, it's about harmony across your body. To make the most of it, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Enjoy it as a midday snack or a light evening meal. Top it with blueberries for antioxidants, flax seeds for anti-inflammatory power, or walnuts for added omega-3s. What you get isn't just a bowl of food, it's a system of daily support, working quietly to keep you grounded, energized, and resilient. With Greek yogurt enhancing your digestion and nutrient uptake, your body is ready to take on even more. And for that, we turn to the sea, where our next powerful ally is waiting: fatty fish. Let's dive in. 7. Fatty fish, omega-3, the muscle messenger. When you think of salmon, sardines, mackerel, or tuna, your first thought might be heart health. But beneath those rich, flavorful fillets lies something just as vital for aging well: muscle renewal. These ocean treasures are packed with EPA and DHA, the active forms of omega-3 fatty acids. And while protein often takes the spotlight in discussions about strength, omega-3s play a behind-the-scenes role that's just as important. They help your muscles actually use the protein you eat. After age 60, your muscle cells naturally become less responsive to protein. That means you could be eating the right amount and still not gaining the strength you expect. But omega-3s change that. They act like gentle messengers, opening the door at the cellular level and reminding your muscles how to recognize, absorb, and respond to protein. In short, they help make every bite count, but their benefits extend even further. Omega-3s are powerful inflammation fighters, calming the chronic low-grade inflammation that chips away at your strength over time. Fatty fish also supply vitamin D, which supports muscle contractions, bone strength, and overall stability, especially important as many older adults are unknowingly low in this nutrient. And let's not forget joint health. The healthy fats in these fish help keep your joints comfortable and flexible, making movement smoother and more enjoyable. So how can you bring them into your life? Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week. Enjoy your fish grilled, baked, or steamed to preserve nutrients. Skip the heavy frying and excess salt. Serve it alongside leafy greens, quinoa, or roasted vegetables for a complete, restorative meal. Each serving is more than a dish. It's a signal to your body that you're still investing in your strength, your independence, and your future. Fatty fish helps your muscles remember how to grow again, not with noise, but with steady support from within. And now that the path is open, it's time to lay down the foundation with one of the most dependable allies of all: lean protein. Let's take a closer look. 8. Lean protein, the everyday muscle builder. In a world full of trendy superfoods and miracle powders, lean protein stands quietly, consistently doing the heavy lifting. Whether it comes from chicken, eggs, tofu, beans, or lentils, lean protein offers your muscles exactly what they crave: essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to repair, maintain, and grow strong, steady muscle. Here's something many people don't realize: after the age of 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein, not because you're moving less, but because your metabolism changes. That means even if you're eating the same way you always have, your muscles might not be getting the message. Over time, even a modest protein shortfall can lead to a quiet, steady decline in strength, something many mistake for just normal aging. But there's hope. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet or eat massive portions. What you do need is rhythm. A consistent intake of 15 to 20 grams of protein at each meal can shift your body from slow breakdown into gentle rebuilding. It's not about restriction, it's about reliable nourishment, day by day. How can you bring this into your life? Start small and make it joyful. Begin your morning with a boiled egg, a tofu scramble, or Greek yogurt with flax. At lunch, try a lentil soup or a grilled chicken salad. In the evening, stir a handful of beans into your favorite stew, or enjoy a simple vegetable stir-fry with tofu or tempeh. Change the sauces. Try new herbs. Rotate your flavors because variety keeps the routine fresh and sustainable. Lean protein doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't need to. It's the quiet cornerstone of your strength, the food that shows up for you every single day. And when you choose it with intention, you're sending your body a powerful message: I'm still building, I'm still strong. And now, with your foundation set, it's time to meet one final partner in your muscle renewal journey, one that hydrates, restores, and often goes overlooked: water. 9. A daily meal plan to restore strength. Now that you've met your 9 quiet defenders, each one chosen to nourish, protect, and rebuild your strength, it's time to bring them together. Because knowing what to eat is powerful, but putting it into daily rhythm is where the true transformation begins. This isn't about strict rules or flawless nutrition. It's about creating a gentle flow through your day meals that fuel, heal, and remind your muscles they're still needed, still capable. Morning. Start your day with a bowl of plain Greek yogurt, topped with a handful of blueberries and a tablespoon of ground flax seeds. This simple trio gives you protein, antioxidants, healthy fats, and gut-friendly fiber, all before the sun climbs too high. You're not just eating breakfast, you're laying the first stone in your foundation of strength. Lunch. Try a warm grain bowl made with quinoa, grilled chicken or lentils, leafy greens, and a light sprinkle of walnuts. You're getting complete protein, anti-inflammatory fats, magnesium, and iron. But more than that, you're feeding your energy, so your afternoon feels steady, not draining. Afternoon snack: a boiled egg and a small handful of walnuts keep things easy but powerful. This snack helps stabilize blood sugar and offers your muscles a steady stream of nutrients to carry you gently toward evening. Dinner: choose something light yet restorative. Baked salmon or sardines with a side of steamed vegetables and a scoop of brown rice or quinoa. It's not heavy, but it's deeply nourishing. You're giving your body what it needs to rebuild overnight. Evening: before bed, settle in with a small bowl of cottage cheese, your nighttime muscle ally. Add a few blueberries or crushed walnuts for added flavor and support. While you sleep, your body will be quietly rebuilding. This isn't about chasing perfection, it's about daily care. Because when you eat with intention, your muscles listen and they respond. That unsteady feeling in your legs, that moment when you questioned your strength, it wasn't the end. It was a message. And now, you've answered it with nourishment, not fear. Strength doesn't vanish, it waits. And now, it's coming back, one bite, one step, one day at a time. Growing older isn't a slow fading, it's a quiet unfolding, a time not of retreat, but of rediscovery. Your body may change, but your strength, your resilience, and your potential to grow are still very much alive. Every small choice you make, every mindful bite, every gentle movement is a step toward reclaiming what may have quietly slipped away. And the beauty is, it's never too late to begin again. If something in this video resonated with you, a moment, a truth, a quiet reminder, leave a comment below with just 2 words: still strong. Let us know you're walking this path too. And if you'd like to keep learning simple, powerful ways to restore your strength and protect your independence, feel free to subscribe. We'll be here offering guidance, encouragement, and real tools you can use every day. This journey isn't about going back. It's about moving forward stronger, steadier, and more connected to your body than ever before. And in the next video, we'll dive deeper into one often overlooked mineral that could be making all the difference in your energy and recovery. Until then, take care of yourself with kindness. You're not done growing, you're just getting started.